work of an artist in San Francisco doesn't come from the studio. His pieces don't rest in a museum, and as John Blackstone shows us, the designs don't stay around long, but they do leave a lasting impression.
Just before sunrise, 42-year-old Andres Amador and his partner Ember scale down the cliffs of San Francisco's Ocean Beach to examine a new canvas. Using makeshift rakes, Amador draws detailed line after line in the sand to create his imaginative works of art.
Once you start to rake, more ideas come in?
More ideas, but also it kind of just the process just starts to drive its own direction of how it will actually look.
Amador calls himself an earthscape artist. Using mostly low-tide ocean beaches, he blends broad and narrow strokes into geometry-inspired abstract art, often as large as a football field.
Where does the art come from?
I would say my biggest inspiration is nature and the patterns that I see around me. But I'm trying to translate the world that I see and try to understand it. So it almost feels like a scientific pursuit on some level.
Amador gave up his life as an environmental scientist for his artistic passion 10 years ago.
Fostering the life that I experience now, it has become so much more rich, and it has opened more doors and made more things possible than that I never could have dreamed of before. I never would have thought that I could be making a living raking in the sand.
He uses a camera mounted on a quadcopter to take high sky images for postcards. He also does commissioned works. For a couple $1,000s or more, he'll carve wedding proposals and even advertisements for beach resorts. It takes about 2 hours to complete just one work.
One deep stroke?
Yeah, there you go. Good.
And then across here?
And he says he has no idea what it really looks like until he's done.
From down here, it's hard to get a sense of it's actually turning out.
It's as if you're a painter, but you're blindfolded, working on the campus.
Beachgoers are drawn in by his creativity, and Amador now does workshops to teach others his craft. This was Jerry Barnes' first time.
How you can express yourself and be yourself and not be judged. It's a beautiful experience.
I'm a humble person in that regard. I don't think that I'm doing some monumental thing for humanity, but I think that in a small way I'm contributing to the happiness of the people who get to experience it, and that it does something for them.
The tide will soon wash his art away, giving Amador the opportunity to do it all again. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, San Francisco.
I love that, and I actually would love a book of those pieces of art that he's created. Absolutely beautiful.
I would too.
Yeah.
What about that doggy that was running across? Is that okay? All right.